Hi, this is Ildi from NeuroCentricHealth and Fitness, and I'd like to share a big secret with you today. I do get in my practice a lot of people with different injuries. I do get athletes, and they always ask me what would be the one exercise that I could suggest to them to get rid of pain, to prevent injury, or to warm up for any kind of practice. If you're not an athlete and you just know that you're going to get up in the morning and you're going to go to the office or go grocery shopping, this is the exercise that you want to do. You want to learn how to do it well, and you want to practice every day. This should be before the coffee exercise. All you're going to need is, I do have a wedge in here. If you don't have a wedge, just grab a blanket or a pillow or a cushion just to create a little less friction in the front of the foot. We're going to be stretching your instep on both legs in different positions. So this is how we'll start. Make sure that you have something to hang on. This is not a balance exercise. You're going to take your right leg behind you and place the top of the foot on the wedge. The left leg in front of you, and also make sure that the right thigh is in an extension. So the right thigh is behind your left thigh. Have your pelvis facing forward, keep a long spine, and all you do is you bend both knees, and while you straighten in both legs, you take in the tailbone down, lengthening through the front of the hip. You should feel some stretch in the front of the foot, in the instep, and also the more you tuck in the tailbone under, you should feel a stretch in the hip flexor. 3 times is plenty. Now turn your foot out. So your heel is going to point out, your toes are going to point in towards the midline of the body. Your pelvis is still facing forward. You soften both knees, bend. Make sure that you sit back behind you if you were sitting on a chair. It's a much better result when you sit back behind you than if you push forward on the front knee. So let's do that one more time. And the third position of the foot is a little harder. So you're going to have to shimmy the other foot out so you can turn the toes out and the heel in. Now the hips are usually tight in here, so turn the right hip forward but keep the heel dropped in. Make sure that the weight is not on the big toe. Most of the weight is on your opposite, the standing leg, the supporting leg. You do want to feel a stretch on the inside of the foot while you lengthening, straightening, and bending the knee. Once you did the right foot, just come up on the foot, flex and extend the ankle, and start with the other foot. Have the body facing straight forward. The heel is pointing directly up, and then you bend both knees. Most of the weight, remember, is on the standing leg. And please do hang on to something. This is not a balance exercise. When you straighten the legs, tuck the tailbone in, and you're going to feel a stretch on the instep of the left foot. Then turn the heel out, internally rotate the left thigh. Stay rolled through the spine, bend and straighten the knees, both of them. Remember, sitting back. If you had a chair or a stool behind you, the stretch will be towards the pinky side of the foot and the ankle. Then once you roll in the foot to the outside, to the inside, the heel will rotate in. Your leg has to externally rotate. Bend and straighten the knees. Tuck the tailbone under when you re-lengthen in the body. Remember to breathe. Maybe one more time. You don't need to be fast when you learn this. You just need to be precise. And then once you're done, you just shake it off a little bit. So do this for a week, every morning before you get out of bed. And it's a great thing to do every night before you go to bed, so you would reset your body to a proper alignment before you rest. The recovery will be much easier. If you'd like to know more, check out the next video.